Hello, chat. Hello, hello. Should be live. Let me check. Yep. Okay. Yep, we're just gonna be doing more Kirby. We can get straight to that right now. Probably I could do the arena. Because the extras are gonna take, or the extra mode is gonna take longer. I'll do the arena first and see how long. Actually, no, I should do the longer one first, then do the shorter one. I'm skipping this. I already played the main game. I don't care to do it again. Oh, it's just literally the whole game again. Is it? Holy shit, I forgot that this was literally just the whole game but harder. Oh shit, yeah, no, I'm not, no, I'm good. I'm quite alright actually, I'm good. We're doing the arena. I don't care to play the whole game again just for one special boss battle. I don't care. I did that already. I'm good. Get me off this mask. I don't like the mask when I'm playing normally. Give me the Kirby mask, actually. I think that one's funny. Give me one sec. Okay, I'm back. I just need to fix something. Yeah, I think the right ability to take is mech. I mean, mech or sand is really good. I'm just gonna try to fucking brute force it with mech. Mr. Duder. He's almost dead. You can dodge those by crouching. Also hitless. Then this peaceful ass music. Onto the mini bosses. Dead. Holy shit. Yeah, mech is very good. That guy could have stayed in the air and literally dodged every one of the beams. But then he chose to come down. That guy did the most damage out of anything so far, and it was me walking into him accidentally. Oh my god, I shot him out of the air. That guy did more damage than I thought he was going to do. Now we take a Maximato. I was playing, what's the game? Lort yesterday. It's kind of like Risk of Rain-esque, yeah. And that type of game is just very fun. Like, those simple, like, just do the same thing over and over, grind, and you get insanely strong sometimes. I love those games. And I'm surprised there hasn't been more of those, because the only games that are like kind of similar to that I know of are, so there's Risk of Rain, there's oh, what was that one? Mega Bonk was kind of like that, and then there's Lord. Those are the only three that I know of. There's probably like another one or two that were popular, but I'm surprised there hasn't been more of them, because they seem like they seem easy to make in the game sense of, like, it seems a lot easier to make a Risk of Rain 2 than it is to make, like, an Assassin's Creed. Which also, I thought of a new guy, like a new type of guy, which is guy who buys Ubisoft games at full price. And the only reason it's a funny guy is because, like, who's buying Ubisoft games unless it's, like, the day of? Shit. Yeah, who's buying a Ubisoft game unless it's either the day it came out or, like, really early on to it coming out? Like, who is buying it after that? People who see, like, oh, a game's on sale for, like, 90% off. Oh, let me just get that. That's the only time you buy a Ubisoft game that you don't care about. Like, I've never heard someone be like, man, I really love this type of game, or I love this game made by Ubisoft. Like, I've never heard someone go, man, I love Star Wars Outlaws. But the idea of a guy who buys Ubisoft games at full price post-release is funny to me. Dead. I'm losing time here. What the hell? I also set up a noise gate, so my audio should sound better. Well, not better, but there should be less background noise. Can I hit them? Yep, I can. They're about to do the tail. Yep. What the hell? I would have gotten no damage if they didn't stop mid in their trace. They're just gonna die. I literally didn't move for half that boss and just pressed up and B. I don't think I need a full one. Just give me a tiny. Dead. Oh, I can hit this. Dead. Dead. Aw. Dead. The ice one? Yeah. Dead. Five more. Okay. I'm just gonna plant these here. This guy's rocket is going like real quick, and then it's literally like spittering its way down to rocket. Like, why would he not use all of the fuel to just bomb me? I probably could have dealt with Wispy without taking damage, but I'd rather just take it. Oh, Wispy's gonna melt. No. Lore Star Cutter. When I was playing Lore yesterday, I was playing with my friend, and he was talking to me how peak the game like when asked in like an interview why they priced the game at like $7.99 or something, they said something along the lines of, we asked people, and people, like, if you price a game at $1, it's basically free. If you price a game at $2, it's $2. Price a game at $3, well, that's $2. If you price a game at $4, that's $5. If you price a game at $5, that's $5. $6, $5. $7, $5. $8 is $10. That's the cutoff. $9. Oh shit. $9. $10. $10. $10. What else was, what were the other numbers? $11 is $10. I'm gonna die on this. $12, that's $10. $13, that's $15. And this goes on, whatever. And like when my friend described it to me, first of all, I said that all correct, but it just sounds like nothing if you don't understand what I'm saying. Like, my friend had to repeat it to me multiple times before I was like, oh, I understand exactly what you're saying. And yeah, it made exact sense, and now I can only think of games as like what I think their price is versus like what their price is actually. Because Peak is like priced at like $7.99, but because it's still got that 7 in front of it, it's $5. And this doesn't go for everyone, but this is most people, I think. I dodged into that. But I just kept on quoting those numbers or like whatever. And I like really thought about it, and I was like, wait, they're really right. Because like, let's say you go up $10 to $7 or to $17. $17 is still... that's $20. It's not $15. It doesn't go down. It goes up. So $7 is the only time that 7 can go down. Shit. That does not fucking hit me. No. I disagree. Dead. One more boss, then the arena is over. Then I guess I just will go back to doing the mini games. I'm not doing the extra mode. I probably should have taken a Maximato, whatever the fuck they're called. I probably should have done that. This is the final battle. I didn't... Yeah, that was dumb. Fuck it, I'm fine. Oh shit, I'm a lot more damaged than I thought I was. Yeah, I'm chilling. I just stand over here. Yeah, I'm chilling. See, I'm fine. Oh, this one's fine. Shit, I should have moved earlier. I was charging the fucking thing. And I missed it. I'm gonna fucking lose and have to reset. No, I'm chilling. This one I could get fucked up on. Or wait, this is... I forgot about this attack entirely. I thought it was gonna be the monster fire one. Dead. Wow, okay, that was very easy. I just held up and B. 13 minutes. Oh. That was the arena. I could do the Magalore epilogue, but I think that's too long. And I don't feel like doing that either. Wait, let me just search up how long the Magalore epilogue is. Okay, it's like, oh god, my brain is so rotted. I saw 6 or 7 hours and I immediately cringed in. Okay, it says it can be, okay, 3 to 4 hours. Yeah, I'm also good on that. I guess I'm just gonna go back to doing mini games, more mini games. Yay, mini games. Yay, yay, mini games. Wow, this game is choppy sometimes. What the fuck is this? Oh, that's like doing the fucking tours. I'm quite alright. Did I do all? I didn't really finish this one. Did I do? What did I do? Bandana Waddle D. 100 points or 1,000 points in a master difficulty. Bullseyes. And then get all the difficulties. Okay. Fuck. It was 1,000 points? Yeah, I'm not getting that anytime soon. I fucked up that time. I did not do good at all. Oh, and to think, like, on the fucking Wii version, you probably had to throw your remote. And it's so hard to time already. Oh, that sounds awful. I don't remember if you had to throw or swipe your Wii remote. That's a perfect bullseye. I don't remember if you had to swing your remote to get the points. Or to fucking throw the thing. I was talking to my one friend yesterday, well, the same friend, Jerry, yesterday, and we were trying to set up an archipelago, which is like a randomizer, but like, ooh, which is like a randomizer, but like it's linked between multiple games. And I wanted to do Mario Super Sluggers, because like I grew up with that game, it's fun. Wow, I'm not getting that 1,000 points. But, and Jerry's like, okay, whatever, I'll do, shit, I fucking was not paying attention. And Jerry's like, okay, I'll just troubleshoot it just before we do anything, like, whatever. And I thought about it, I was like, fuck, I might need like, motion controls, which, you know, are hard to do with any other controller. And I don't have Bluetooth on my computer, so I would have to, like, manually do something to try to deal with that. And thankfully, just in the baseball mode, you can play normal. You can you can just move with basically GameCube controls and you're fine. But if you're playing the story mode, which is the part that would be randomized, you have to use a Wii remote and you need to point around and do stuff. And Jerry was testing yesterday if you could use a Switch Pro controller's gyro and whatever. Shit. And when he was doing it, his controller was like dying, and it started dying and just started constantly. I mean, like, probably like opened thousands of screenshot captures and tried to capture it. Didn't even look at that one. Holy shit. But like, it tried to take thousands of pictures to the point where his computer crashed because of how many times it tried to do it, just because of the motion sensor was like paired incorrectly or something. Because his controller was dying. I'm not a fucking tech guy. But then like, I'm on a Discord call with him, and like, it's just, he just turned, like, his voice becomes like lagged. Fuck, I'm restarting. And it's just kind of like that, like roboticization of the voice, where it becomes like kind of like laggy, and then he freezes, and I'm like, oh shit, his computer's crashed. And then 5 minutes later, he comes back and his audio sounds noticeably worse, and I'm like, hello? And he's like, yeah, I'm on my phone, my computer crashed. And I just start laughing because it was so funny that his computer fully crashed because his controller died. That's all that happened. And I don't know anything about fucking tech and whatever, but just that was very funny to me. Okay, is this the run? Do I have to get all bullseyes to get 1,000? Because that's what it looks like. At least I definitely need to hit all the targets. I'm gonna lock in here, because me talking does not help at all. Easy. Kirby's Ninja Star doesn't even look like a Ninja Star. It looks like a pinwheel, or like something that like you would fold paper into. Yeah, that literally looks like something that kids would fold into, like paper into, and try to throw around. Okay, okay. I don't know how many points I'm at. Shit, I was so... Oh, that was so close. When? When was I supposed to hit that? When? Please tell me when. Please tell me when. I'm recording that. I'm checking where that was. Oh, sorry, I didn't. Oh, wait, I fucking did it? Never mind, I don't need to go back and check it. Did I not pass all the... I didn't clear it because I didn't hit the last thing. Okay, I am checking the fucking... Wow, this is randomly so much louder. How do I just skip? Okay, so like right here. Okay, I'm deleting that right now. I'll forget later. Okay, I guess I just have to redo that again. I just need to hit everything once. I'm going for all bullseyes. I, dude, every time I see that paper ninja star, I just think of like other things people made, like those fortune tellers where you'd like do the folding. You do like the folding, you'd go like in, then like out. Like, I don't know how to describe it. You go like sideways, then vertical. Horizontal, then vertical, and you would open it, and it was 4 ways. It was like a diamond. Okay, 3. And they were always just like so stupid, and you'd pull the paper up and it'd be like, you're gonna have a hot wife. And it's like, okay, I'm in 3rd grade. I don't care about that. Now I'm a 3rd grader at that point, so I'm like, oh my god, yay, yay, oh my god, yay. Oh. Some of them like, getting a bullseye seems way harder than even just hitting it. Motherfucker, I was not prepared for the trickery of that one. It was so quick. It was so quick. I remember in 3rd grade, yeah, 3rd grade, we had a, fuck, off to a bad start. We had a, like, I forget what you called it, but it was like a sale type thing. You would bring something in and you would sell it. But, and this was like set up months in advance. Like, I had older sisters who had this too, so like I knew about it. And, oh, this one's fucked up. And, so the teachers like set it up in your mind like throughout the entire year, and like then like months prior to it happening, like let's just say it happened like springtime maybe, so like 3/4 of the way into, oh shit, 3/4 of the way into the school year, I would say, they start like giving out like money. Like if you do good, you get money for this sale. And then you also get money taken away if you're bad, which is funny. It's really funny because if you're bad, then you're poor. And that sets a weird precedent as a kid. What the fuck was wrong with that one? Was that just quick? It was small? Okay. Wait, I need to tell the story before I do this because now I'm locked in. So then, first of all, one of the girls sitting next to me had like no money, which that was funny enough. But so then we had the sale, and you bring in your own thing, like your little own craft. Some people made these little fucking ninja stars. Other people made like real stuff. I made slime because whatever, it was easy. And like, so I had it all on display. And you also, oh my god, I'm going through this in my head, and it's so funny. Because you also would buy where your desk was to like sell stuff, like where your counter was, and the closer to the door, the more expensive it was. So, like the rich people bought the up front, and then the poor people were all in the back, which was like so strange that like whatever. But I was fairly close to the front. I think I just had a good sale because I also just didn't want to spend that much money on a fucking desk. Like I was smart enough to know that's stupid. People are gonna walk in and buy stuff. And so also all the desks were like numbered, so it would be like an odd or an even number. And then day of, you have your stuff on display, and then it would be like odds, odds go. And then all the odds go to another classroom, and they go and they get all their stuff from all the other classrooms because all the other classrooms are doing this also. Then you, let's say you're the odd, you go, you buy your stuff, you come back, which also I don't know how you would buy stuff and carry it around. They didn't have bags or anything. I don't remember how you would hold stuff around. But whatever, you would go, and then you would eventually come back to your class, and the way that it worked is the evens would sell your stuff. So the other person sitting next to you would have to sell your stuff. So then I come back, I'm an odd. The girl sitting next to me is selling dog toys. Then I'm in my classroom and I'm selling for her and me, and I just keep on selling. And mine sold out instantly. Like, the girl was like, "Oh yeah, you sold out." And I was like, "Holy shit, I did good." And then, I'm selling stuff, I'm buying stuff. First of all, the girl who made the dog toy, they were like good dog toys. I don't know how the fuck she made them. But whatever, I'm selling stuff. Basically dealing with one counter because mine already sold out. And so I go home, all fun and games. I also think specifically you would buy your classroom stuff last, I think, or first. It would make sense if it was first, but I could also see it being last. And so then I grab my backpack, I'm going home, and my backpack feels heavy. And then I kind of touch it a little, I'm like, there's like mason jars in here. And I open it, and in another pouch, there was like 20 more slime jars. And I was like, oh shit, I forgot about these. Which I'm not the type of person to forget about things like that, but I just missed it. And then I just gave it to my one friend. I'm locked in. And so I just gave it to my one friend because I was like, I don't care, it's just slime, it's not whatever. But the idea that, like, the girl who said, because you were supposed to have a specific amount of things. Supposed to have like 30, you're supposed to have like 30 items, 30 of your item. And I just didn't, like, I probably only had like 20, 15. Motherfucker, that one, tricky. It's tricky. Was that the 9th one? Okay. That was the 9th one, but there was still a 10th target I had to hit. Okay. But those, like, elementary school events were so funny. Because some people would take it so seriously. And then other people did not care at all. To a point where it was annoying that they didn't care. I cared an amount, but also, like, if someone got too serious, I'm like, bro, we're in elementary school. What the fuck is up? This one's easy. Like, I remember, like, there was, in 5th grade, we had Minute to Win It. And it would just be, like, first of all, we practiced in our homeroom the event that we were going to do. Or we did, like, the 5 events that we were supposed to do. And then we would select, like, one tribute? That's not the right word. It's one person who was selectively good at it. Maybe 2 people. I think 2 people probably sounds right. And, like... Oh, thank God I hit that. And, like, it was just, like, mind-numbing games. Like, it would be, like, you have a spaghetti noodle in your mouth, and then you have to put a bunch of penne noodles on it, like, dried out. Like, that, it was weird stuff like that. And I fucking hate this one. Okay, that was actually different. I was not even expecting to do it, but, like, you're trying hard, and you're, like, the spaghetti one halfway through, I was like, I'm not doing this. Motherfucker! I was not paying attention! Like, halfway through the spaghetti one, I was like, I'm not trying that hard, I don't care. But there was this one where you take a pencil and you put it on the back of your hand, and you flip it up, and then you have to catch it by bringing your hand, like, down. Like, you can't go, like, up and grab it, you gotta go sideways. And my hands, I'm small. I was very short as a kid. I would say I am surprised I am my height. I'm 5'7". That's not tall. But I'm surprised I'm 5'7", because I grew up being the shortest. And I had really small hands. I still have small hands, even for my height. But I could weirdly do this little minigame good. Like, I could stack, like, 10 pencils on my hand and catch them. Like, Imagine like a small 5th grader's hand having 10 pencils on it, launching them up and then catching them. And like this is all the practice I'm doing it. I'm loving it, and I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm actually good at this." I think actually the way that they did it is they would send one boy, one girl up. And so I was the guy tribute. And so then wait, I'm locking in. Like time comes and I've practiced a little, probably just probably like out of boredom, and time comes and I absolutely fuck up. Like I think I got to 7 and I threw it up and it was a bad throw up, and not throw up, it was a bad launch into the air with my hands, and then I go to catch it and I just hit every single one of them. I wasn't the first person out. There was like someone on round 2 who like caught it up, and everyone was like, no. Like, you could not catch it up. I was the type of person who, like, I'm not trying that hard, but if I'm there and I think I can win it, I'm calling fouls. That person caught it the fuck up. We all saw that. They did not catch it sideways, they caught it upwards. And, I mean, nothing came out of this. Our class did not win. I don't know if we won any. Oh, I'm locking in. Wait, we're on target 9. Okay, one more. Locking in. Okay, I did it. I just hit it. I didn't need to hit good. I just needed to hit it. Okay. But yeah, so that minute to win it, like, there were other things. Like, there was a paper airplane toss. I forget when this was. This was, I think, also 5th grade. No. Actually, it was 4th or 5th grade. I don't remember. And you were supposed to make an airplane, and then we all throw it outside. Like, the entire class. And I don't know how to make a fucking paper airplane. There were some things that you do as a kid, and then there was, like, everyone had something that they missed. There was that one kid who didn't know how to swim. There was that one kid who didn't know how to ride a bike. I didn't know how to make a paper airplane. And so I just kind of, like, I don't even know what the fuck I did. I remember the person who won, I think about it now in like the context of, like, paper airplanes are not efficient. So what I would do now, which, yes, I'm thinking about what I would do in a children's, I'm not doing, I guess, I could do that. Yes, I was thinking, what would I do at a 5th grade event throwing airplanes? What would I do to succeed? And I thought about it, and I was like, honestly, take a piece of paper, crumple it up, and throw it as far as possible, and you'd probably beat everyone there. I think you genuinely would beat everyone there. I wasn't that smart, though. I probably just made some shitty airplane and threw it, and it probably just dunk, hit the ground. I guess I just got to do a tour. That's the easiest thing. This might just be a short stream. I mean, I'm not fully completing this game. I don't care to do that. I've done it already. I can show you my save file if you don't believe me, but I don't care to do it. Blue Kirby, what you doing up there? You just are punching the ceiling. Yeah, so this might be a short stream or shorter. Tomorrow, I want to do Yap Yap. I might need to organize that a little. Because I need to talk to friends and make sure that they're good being on stream, and also, oh shit, yep, bye. Good if they're on stream, good time-wise, because, you know, they're doing college classes. I don't want to bother them. But that being said, also, I might not stream. Like, I've been trying to stream at, like, a consistent time, which is 3 o'clock. And no guarantee that it would be 3 o'clock tomorrow. I'd rather stream with my friends at fucking 12 at night, not in the morning. 12 at night, than, like, just not stream at all. Level 1 CPUs are fun. Shit, I missed that one. Man, I missed one. I missed one target. What a shame. You can kind of tell by audio cues when a bunch of targets are gonna show up. Like right here, you can tell by the music that after this. Oh, never mind. I'm dumb then. Kirby with a gun. Bomb rally. I love this crusty ass Monster Hunter 3DS type grass. It's so fuzzy. Dude, I don't know how you lose on level 1. Like, it's so slow. These weird ass marks balls. I don't know what these are supposed to be. They literally are just marks. It's marks without feet and a hat. That's what those are. Like, I don't know what else they're supposed to be. Smash Ride. I don't like this one that much. This type of game, like the knock your opponent out type Beyblade game, has never... in games that have minigame type collections, has never been my favorite. I'm talking like Pokepark 1. I'm talking Mario Party. There's definitely been a Mario Party game like this. What else? Pokemon Stadium 2, the Hitmon top. Like, I never liked this type of minigame. Shit. Okay, I won. I for sure won already, but after that seemed like Blue and Green Kirby just teamed up on me. No, but after that I definitely won. Like, holy shit, 30, yeah, the triple. The PS triple. Nintendo shit cube. And then I gotta play it on fucking level 2 and level 3. I don't care. But like, I guess I'll do that. Oh, it's different colored, yay. Oh, now it's back to normal. I completed all the things. I did all the things, yay. What other... What mask do I have to unlock? Wow, there's a lot more. Oh, there's all the EX bosses. Yeah, this is an EX. That was a lot of noises. I guess these have a statue, maybe? And then, I think there's another Elflin. I forget what these random ones are. And then there's a gold Kirby mask. I don't care that much. Jesus Christ. Just going, casually playing as like a god, and you just like make that noise. Not that one. That one. Like that's just your noises now. Give me... Why does Nago have voice lines, but Rick, Ku, and Kind don't? And Pitch and Choo Choo. Bro, give me Kracko. I like this one. This one actually is funny looking. It's surprising the picks that they had for the mask. They had some real deep cuts with like they had the significant others of Rick and Kine, and then they just added a gray Ku right there. It's literally, I think green Kirby's wearing green Ku, just because. Well, they added the gray Ku because they added another thing for Rick and Kine, but they, like, what the fuck, those are some deep cuts. Die. Okay, just yellow Kirby. Yellow Kirby with the Galactic Nova, it kind of goes hard. Dude, I hit it lighter to you and you failed. I love the weird little inconsistencies of, like, the 4 extra Kirbys. Or the 3 other extra Kirbys in, like, a game. So, like, in some games, it's red Kirby, or pink, always normal. And then there's a yellow Kirby that's always there. Sometimes you'll get a red one, sometimes you'll get a blue one, sometimes you'll get a green one, sometimes... There's some weird-ass colors that they throw in there. And I love those weird little inconsistencies. I watched a whole video on, like, the inconsistencies. Or not inconsistencies, that's not the right way. But, like, what color is player 1? And they went through, like, a bunch of games where, like... A bunch of multiplayer games. With, I'm not gonna win this one. Went through a bunch of multiplayer games where each of the HUDs had a different color based on just the player character, or the player, not the player character. And like the two that stuck out the most were, did I win? I did win. Holy shit. And the two that like were the most were red and blue. Red and blue were the main color, or main player one colors. But then like there'd be like a random green in there, and it'd be like, what the fuck? Why is green here? Green is definitely not a player one character, or player one character. I remember one time in my one class, we got into an argument over what color notebook or like binder you would use for each class. And like for me, it's like green, or it's like, okay, math. Math is weird. I don't know. Math is a bad one to start out. Let me start out with a good one. Science is blue. Science is blue because it's like kind of sciencey. Like blue is a sciencey color. And people are like, no, that's English. It's English. English is blue. And it's like, no. English is like maybe a green, maybe yellow, maybe like I had a black, so I was like, I'll throw out a black, but like we're not choosing between those colors. We're doing like the main four. So like red, green, blue, yellow. And then they were like, someone was like, social studies, and I was like, oh, that's a green. Green is instantly a social studies. And they were like, some people were like, no, green is definitely English. And I was like, no, green is not English. Yellow is English. If we're choosing between the four main colors, red is math, blue is science. Red is math, blue is science. Red is math, everyone agreed on. Everyone agreed red was math. Blue on science, not everyone agreed on. Some people thought blue was social studies, like the globe is blue, I think was their argument. And I was like, no, blue is science because science is a blue type of color. Like, it just has that vibe. Social studies is green because of, like, I don't know, it just is. I'm trying to think what my reason why social studies was green. Because it was like a historic kind of color. Like, it's... You don't think of green as like a new color. Blue is more of like a techie color. And then yellow being English was like, well, we have one color left, let's just pick it. But we, like, our class was not, like, the talkative type, really. Like, sometimes, like, it would be, like, people having their own individual conversations. So that's most of what that class would be. But this brought us all together to argue. We all started arguing, and we were like, no, this color is this class. And, like, I love arguing. Especially if it's, like, not real arguing. Like, I don't like real arguments. But, like, this is, like, the perfect type of argument. I love arguing. And so I just could easily get in and be like, no. And I could just, like... I think what I'm saying is I like debating, but I don't like doing it with real shit. I just like... I like having fun. And... oh, fucking crackety hack. There we go. Perfect. I'll never get a fucking non-perfect run after that disastrous run. 40 minutes playing this minigame. Holy shit. But that, like, so... on the note of that type of argument where it's like, oh, this folder, it like something where everyone has an opinion and they're like, they say it. I love bringing that, I love holding on to those and putting them into new people's, I love just intersecting it into a new group. Cause like that class was like people, it was like one friend. And then the rest of people were either people I disliked, actively disliked, or they were fine, whatever. I could talk to them, but like I wasn't friends with them. But then taking that topic that was very interesting with people that you don't know or like aren't friends with, and then putting it into people that you like and having like an argument with them is very funny to me. Not like literally arguing with them, because like it's a folder. We're arguing over binder colors, like no one actually cares. But like it was just funny to just bring it up. Because you'd get some people who like wouldn't really normally argue or like raise their voice, kind of raising their voice, and it was just fun to see. And it wasn't ever out of like harm isn't the right word, out of anger. It was just more like a funny anger where it's just like, I'm gonna argue my point because it's funny. I want to think of other types of arguments that were like that. Which chipmunk is getting the best head? That's not a good example, but I remember bringing that up to friends, and only one person knew what I was talking about, and they were like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And then one girl who I was friends with just was like, "I know what you're talking about." And I'm like, "Yep, you know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean." And I was like, "Which one is getting the best head?" I can't exactly remember the image. I couldn't give an argument right now. Oh, maximum NATO. Shit, yeah, I can't reach that. Shit. Halftime. Crystal. Bomb. I got it. Halftime. Three star rods. No star rods near me. Okay, that's... Elflin? Mushroom. Holy shit, that guy insta-locked that one in. That guy just ran past it. Star Cutter. Star Cutter. I won. On a similar but different note, I remember in that same class where I did not like a lot of the people, something that brought us together was hating someone more. There was someone in the school who was just actively a bad person, like just like not arguably a bad person. And there were people who I disliked, like actively really disliked in that class, who like we were in that class and we just started talking shit, and that it was funny because it was people who you don't know them, but like, or you do, you could know them, but you don't like them. Motherfucker! I hope I don't need to get a perfect on this. No. Extra missions. Do I need to... 1, 2, and 3. Duel on the samurai. Okay, I'm good. Green Kirby went crazy. Yeah, so like, it was just this random day, and we just all started talking shit. Like, the teacher wasn't in the class or was like doing something else. We didn't have to do much. So it was just talking shit, that good shit on someone. Especially like hearing someone say something, hearing someone you dislike say something that you agree with was something therapeutic. There was something therapeutic about it. And like, you're just kind of sitting back and you're like, they're right. They're absolutely right. I hate their guts, but they're right. And Yeah, whatever. I don't like. I want. Is this mode even like still a thing? I'm not doing a practice for some bullshit. I'll listen to some. What the fuck? Okay, I guess I'll connect. Do I need to really connect for facts? Oh, it's. I'll listen because I'm supposed to get some facts. Was that enough facts? Do I need to do it 5 times? Yep. Okay. Man, fun. There was this one girl in high school. This story traces across 3 different years. So I gotta think of all of it, the beginning, the middle, and the end. So she was a very like, I guess you like believed in God strongly, and did religious practices, like didn't eat ham or pig or whatever. So like whatever, did that. And then was also very like kind of, she was a girl. I'll just call her like what's a good name? I'll call her Anthony. I'll call her Anthony. She am I just gonna beat everyone? Nope. 69. Um she was not the she was not a I'm trying to find the way to word it. She was the type of person to be like, yeah, women belong in the kitchen when she's a woman, and I'm just kind of like thinking like, what? I was like, that's crazy to believe that when you're a woman. And she was very like strongly believed that, and she had other bad opinions, I'll just say. And she this was someone who I was not friends with, but she was in my grade, and holy shit, I really did bad. I just kind of didn't like. So she was in my grade, and I wasn't friends with her. I was definitely not friends with her, but I was kind of grouped with her because other people who I was like, these are my friends, whatever. They weren't my friends that year, but like next year they were my friends. I was grouped with them, so I was like, okay, I just have to be around her. And it's not like they liked her either. They did not like her either, but she was there. And she was also black, and there was this one person, not my friend, who just sometimes said the N-word randomly, and she paid no mind to it, whatever, was fine with it. And it was just, there were some crazy things that she believed in, and I'm trying to think of other things she thought. She didn't have like any social medias because she didn't like them, but I think it was more because she didn't want the Chinese government to have any data. It didn't matter what it was. She just was like, Chinese government, I don't want it. She was also like very right wing. She she was And the thing that kind of makes her the very, very strange. Because, like, you're imagining this type of person, and I'm going to throw a wrench into that. I'm going to throw something, and it's gonna just make everything different. Also, these are definitely bots. Like, there's no way all these people are playing this game right now. Um, and she... so the thing that throws the wrench in is she loved anime. She loved anime, she loved Genshin Impact, and she would wear, like, those, like, print-on anime hoodies, like the shitty quality ones. She would wear those like that, and it was like, you, all the things you agree with and say and do, but you love anime. And I'm like, the anime racist, or not anime racist, not racist, but like, I thought of the type of person, the anime racist, and I was like, this is the closest type of person to her, because she just was like, I guess you would call her an anime sexist, anime right winger. She was insane. Like, actually insane. Like, people, she threatened to murder people in elementary school. I didn't go to elementary school with her, but people I knew did, and they have stories. I did horrible that time. But she was crazy, like, actually. Like, if you're saying that shit at, like, 10, not even, that's bad. And so where this then picks up is 10th grade, that she's there. She's at my school. I'm aware of her. I also kind of fuck with her sometimes. Like, I remember I said something that kind of, like, whistled that I didn't fully believe in God. Just cuz I didn't I don't care. That's always been my stance, is I don't care. I'm living now, why do I care later? And I just kind of wanted to fuck with her because I don't like her. And I said that, and then she's like, oh, are you... Oh my god, I can't think of the word when you don't believe in God. But she's like, are you that? And I was like, no. But am I a betting man? And she was like, what? And I said, am I a betting man? And she goes, yeah. And I said, not real. I'm making my money. He is not real. And then she said, okay, you're not betting money. And I'm like, hey, he could be real. Maybe. I don't know. I don't care. And then that was quick. Still not winning, but... Oh, did I win? No, yeah. And then... So then she got all mad at me, and I'm like, I don't care. Whatever. It was like the funny type of mad where I'm laughing and she's actually angry. And whatever. My other friend, so Jerry, also did something funny to her because he played, like, a song. She was like, oh, what's your favorite song? And then Jerry played, like, a song that was, like, referencing the devil or something, and just actively played it, and she, like, did not catch on to the bit at all. I did not win that. And did not, like, she didn't pick up or was smart enough to know what he was even saying. Just because he wanted to fuck with her. But, then, so 10th grade, I deal with her 10th grade. 11th grade, she leaves the school. And her plan was leave 11th grade and then come back 12th grade. Which is crazy. Just stay out of school or don't. And so 11th grade goes by. It's better. It's way better. I don't have to deal with this girl who's crazy. And wait, I'm locking in. I don't think I won. And so then she randomly one day just showed up to the school just to visit. And, like, I'm in my one class. I'm in my statistics class. And someone who I'm not friends with just goes, like, I think, or my one friend got noticed that she was going to visit that day. And I was like, oh, shit. And then in my statistics class, someone just goes, oh my god, guess who I just saw? You're not gonna believe it. Just to the class, like, oh my god, you're not gonna believe who I just saw. And I just kind of was like, I could only imagine. Like, I said some snarky ass remark where I was like, I bet I could, or I could only imagine. I said something fucking snarky. And then he was like, oh, someone was like, oh, who? And it was like, oh, it was Anthony, or whatever fucking fake name I gave her. And then I'm looking through the door, and I'm closer to the door, so I can't really look through it that much. But, like, I still can, and I'm just looking at her. And then she looks at me, waves, and I'm like, oh, fuck. And then I kind of wave back, because I'm like, I don't feel like dealing with her. Please just let that be it. And then she, whatever, walks around a little. Then she comes into the classroom, maybe, like, waves to me, looks at Jerry, and goes, you grow out your hair. It looks strange. And then leaves, and I'm like, it was crazy, because it's like, that's fucking rude. But also, like, what the fuck? What? And then, like, she left, and, like, you do that thing where it's like, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's like, what the fuck just happened? Like, you give it that 5 seconds where she's gone, and you're like, what just happened? That was crazy. And it's like, okay. And then 12th grade starts. This was 11th grade, this is 12th grade starts. And you know, it's starting, and I'm thinking of her plan, like, that she leaves 11th grade, comes back 12th grade, and I'm, like, stressing out, because I'm like, I don't want to deal with this girl. But I'm also not saying it to any of my friends, because my friends, my friends would also be like, oh, fuck. They would also stress out. So I'm like, I'm not going to say that to them. I'm just going to stress out by myself. And first day comes up, or I think I said it to one person before. I said it to someone, and I didn't say it to someone who it would affect more. And then they were like, oh, yeah, I don't know. And then I was like, oh, fuck. And then she, like, day of, like, there's a chance she's here. There's a chance she's here. And it's first day, whatever, goes through, and I'm checking, and she doesn't show up. And I'm like, okay, this is good. This is good. First week goes by, she's not there, and I'm like, okay, I can call it now, and she's not there. So, and so then I was like, boom, easy, we did it. She's not here, perfect. And it was great. She wasn't there, and it was great. But then halfway through the year, she doesn't come back. She doesn't come back, but she visits. She visits once. And, like, I'm in the lunchroom. Just like a classroom I'm eating lunch in, not a... Like, I would just eat my lunch in that room every day with my friend. And they were doing, like, arts and crafts or something. And there was, like, paint cups, like, cups with, like, paint water in it. And I just kept on joking, like, I'm gonna drink it, because my friends I would put it to my lips, and they would go like, no, stop, because they were like, there's a chance you actually do it, and I just wanted to be the wild card, to be like, you can never predict me, ha ha hee, ha ha hee. And so I keep on doing it, and then I eventually do put paint water in my mouth and spit it out, just because. Then, randomly, the girl shows up, and she walks into the room, says hi. And at this point, people have graduated. And so only me and one other person recognize who this is. And are like, oh, shit. And I'm just kind of like, oh, my God. Like, holy shit. And she says hi, and then she leaves. And then me and the one person who knew who she was were like, oh, my God, what the fuck was that? Why is she coming back? Why is she here? I hope she leaves. And she didn't come back, thankfully. That's the end of that story. But then, locked in for a sec. Then my friend who knew who she was like, oh my God, that's worth drinking paint water over. And she says it, and I laugh. I'm the only one who heard it. And then I just kind of do like an asshole thing, and I just say what she said louder, but from my perspective, like, oh my god, I'm gonna drink more paint water after that one. And then everyone laughs. And like that friend was like, I said that joke, and I was like, I know, I said it louder, so that means I'm funny. I said it louder and better, which means I'm funny. But now paint water is linked to seeing this girl in my head. In my head, paint water and this girl are connected in my mind. Like oh my god, oh my god. And then I just went to community college for like 1 semester, and I saw her, and like I'm walking towards her, and I'm like, put your head down, put your head in your phone, like don't pay attention. And she's like, hi Reed, and I'm like, hi. And then I just move on, and I'm like, oh my god. And then I like text my friends, and they're all like, oh my god, ew, I don't want to ever see her again, please, never. And I'm like, I know. Also, I'm not getting this. I remember when I got this, when the game actually launched, the way I did it is by just pressing A by guessing. Like, I just guessed when it was going to be, and I got like it in 0.1 second, and I beat everyone. That may have been it. That wasn't it. I'm just going to guess now. I'm probably going to finish when I get 99 beaten. I'll end the stream probably. That was not it. Yeah, just insta restart. Oh, I also don't think this is online. I think this is just on like ghost data. This is like doing a time trial in Mario Kart with a ghost. Also, I said I was gonna guess, and I haven't guessed once. 98? Dude, I was 1 away. Also, it always shows Dark Meta Knight. But like, the Void version or whatever the fuck? The Mirror version? I died. Holy shit, you insta-lose if you do it. I don't think that was it. Yep, not it. I don't know if I get tickets for doing this. I don't need them, because I already completed the thing, the stamp rally. I'm close, I'm close. I get 90 consistently. Cheryl. That was bad. I'm not even letting that go. That was a 16 or a 17. This was also bad. This one was not good. Yeah, that was bad. That was not good. That was bad. That may have been it. Yep. I think that was a 14. 13. Well, that's the end of stream. No, 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 I end. I don't care. Okay. Oh, it does give me stickers. Well. Uh, that's that. I said I was gonna end after getting first place. Um, probably be live tomorrow. I don't know when with Yap Yap. Hopefully, new friend slop. I'm probably done with Kirby at this point. That I'm done with Kirby's Return to Dreamland. I completed it to my fulfillness level. That's kind of it. Bye.